audio real quick. What up guys, this is a solo dupe. This has glitch that I posted, but still working right now as of 1.41. I'll give all this, but anyway, basically upgraded all the way. Practice, but basically have, okay, there are two ways that you can do. Go to Southern San Andreas Super Autos, put it in one of your garages, and just whenever, I'll show you when you're supposed to bring that out. So basically, get your car, put it in your mock. Your mock can really be anywhere at this point. Once it's in there, you're going to want to get into the car, wait for the engine to turn on, and then press up on the D-pad and flick L2 at the same time. Sometimes, it takes a couple times to get it right the first time. So, you're going to drive, like I said, if it kicks you out like that, just drive back up, put it back in. Simple as that, just keep going back and forth until you get it right. Basically what you want is for your character to start opening the door and while the black screen fades out. So just keep, you want to flick L2 at basically the same time that you're letting go of up on the D-pad. So if you do it right, then it should look like that. There's sometimes that it doesn't look exactly like that. Sometimes it'll make it so that like your phone pulls up while you're driving out or some shit, but if it works correctly, usually you should be able to either walk into your vehicle and then the other one should fall down, or it should just already be on top of your vehicle. If it doesn't do it like that, then just keep doing that same thing until it does work. Oh, Lasco, so Lasco got it right. Yeah, once I get this, you'll see. It's pretty simple. Just keep doing it over and over, many times as it takes. Like I said, you don't always get it on the first few tries, but once you get it, you're usually able to do it back to back 3 or 4 times. See, so there we go. 2 cars on top of each other, you're not able to get into either one. And what you want to do, this is the part where the Fagio comes in. So what you want to do, if you want to make it faster, that's basically you're spending 5 racks each time on each dupe to make it faster. But you just pull out your motorcycle or your MC interaction menu, go up to request motorcycle and call out your Fagio. But if you don't have some random ass fucking car right next to you,
oh, shit.
Like so, and then just bring it over, and then when it asks you if you want to replace what's in your mock, you say yes, and then this is what happens. So if you have the Fagio, it'll end up in the middle of the car. If you steal a random car, it'll end up in there, or even if you use an Elegy RH8, just an uncustom one, it'll end up like that. What you want to do is go to your internet, Legendary Motorsports, sort by price, buy it, order it over Mobile Operations Center, and it will tell you, it won't say the car that you're trying to dupe, it'll say the car, like it'll either say Fagio or whatever street car you're trying to bring in. Replace it, press triangle to get out of that, get into the vehicle, drive it out. Now you're just gonna wait until the Elegy comes in. Simple as that. And I mean, my mechanic isn't paid right now, but you guys try this shit and it'll work. If you, like I said, if you want it to be going into a certain garage, then just use the Fagio so that you, or any Elegy RH8, as long as your mechanic is paid and you're able to call your vehicle out. If you're just using your mechanic to call an RH8 out, you'll have the 4 or 5 minute cooldown time, which makes it a little bit longer. That's why they say use the Fagio, but technically any vehicle works as long as you can put it in the back of the mock. And yeah, once this Elegant IH8 comes in and I drive in, and you see that it places this Sultan over the Elegant IH8. Yeah, that'll basically be the end of the video. Simple shit. I'm pretty sure you can only sell these for like 700k, but each time that you do this, it changes your plate. So it washes it at the same time as duping it, so you don't have to worry about custom license plates or any of that shit, which is pretty nice. Especially if you don't have your daily sell limit all the way down. Which I do, I just gotta wait a week or so to get my sell limit back up. Let's see, RH8 is now here, so you just drive up, put it in the back of the mock. It doesn't bring the pop-up asking you to replace a vehicle, and there you go. If you go into, I'll just go into my other garages so that you can see that I do have more than one of those Sultan. Just come in here. I have, what, 3 or 4 in here. And I have some in my CEO garage as well. Like I said, if you bring out a personal vehicle or like a Fagio, then it'll just replace it wherever that spot was. So see, there's one, and I have more in this other garage. Oh yeah. My dumbass. Very important thing. Invite only session. You have to be hosting your own invite only session as far as I know. Wait, Lasco, did you have to host your own, or were you able to do it in the homies? Yeah, you have to host your own. We'll go into the second garage so you can see that I have another Sultan, at least one other Sultan over here. I haven't been doing too many, like I said, because these aren't fully upgraded, so they're not worth as much as it could be, but there's another one. And then garage 3 should have at least one. My guess, yeah, there's another one. My guess is it'll place the Sultans wherever you have open spaces. Right now I don't have open spaces on any of my garages, so yeah, pretty simple. Doesn't take too long if you get into the groove of it, so yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll leave the original shoutouts down below. Deuces.